I've had like 6 hours of sleep or less. But I told the girls I would have Sanders be around. Dan, Tiff, it's great to see you. And I'm committing to fucking streaming everything that Sanders does. So 1 555 1804 555 1804 555 1804. Amy 555 1804. We're running since 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to go through my contacts on Sanders. Okay. Look how cool this umbrella is, dude. It's just so silly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yawning. What I need to do is like when I travel, I need to have like 2 days off after I travel. I think is the plan, and I need to not commit so much to so much. That's alright. We live, we move on. Yeah, let me go under this. Rat Cozy, hello. I love her emote. I need to steal that emote. I'm messaging one of our channel artists right now. Just gonna. Yoink. Tell Tiny I'm stealing her cute little lurk emote. Uh, Perfect. I need to go through my fucking contacts. That's what I need to do. Delete. Because I wasn't fucking updating yesterday. So. Gia, Car, Kimberly. Confirm, delete. Perfect. Doesn't scroll all the way down though. How's everybody doing? What you guys doing for breakfast? I don't have fucking breakfast. I'm fucking tired. Okay, not use my MDTF, did he? Oh, that's interesting. That actually kind of makes sense. Use my radio off, did he? Come on, girls.
Have you guys seen this? Heidi, have you seen this?
No, what's up? The nations owns you. The nations can suck a dick.
There's there's a little group north of here that's talking about Valhalla too. I don't know if you saw that or not. I took a picture yesterday.
I know the fucking, what are they called again? Typhoon?
I've never
that
seen
away.
any of these people, so I don't even know who they are.
It's probably like 2 or 3 kids or something, like teenagers. They hit 19, they're about to go to college, and they're like, haha, we're funny.
There's one over here too, Barbs. Can you clean that?
I beg your pardon?
Can someone clean it? Can someone clean away the trash?
Yeah,
I've got 54 minutes on this thing, by the way. So I kind of need to hurry up somehow.
What
On
thing?
what? Your
Bruce
boost?
probably.
Legal stuff, yeah.
Oh, jackpot. So much money.
Okay.
Alright.
I will be up shortly. In a momento.
Also, hi.
Hi, SpongeBob.
Nice.
It's good to see you girls.
So,
How was your flight in?
it was okay.
A lot of turbulence?
Yeah.
It was windy for me yesterday too, like incredibly.
So what's the plan, Your Honor?
I'm not gonna get used to that. In short, I don't know how much you guys know about Siobhan.
Is that the Irish Catholic fuck?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
it's
that.
it's
Good
Irish,
times,
it's
yeah.
Irish Catholic fuck.
I met her once.
Felonies are completely off the table if I want to keep my position. But any open or not open affiliation, just understand that if I'm very obvious about, you know, who I am, sorry, I'm very tired. If I'm very obvious about who I am, then, we'll have cops like Wrangler and Bloom and people like that coming after us, so.
Does anyone know about this apart from us?
I got a text yesterday from the old Sticky Bandits, one of them, Leo, saying, hey, can I be a VQ? None of his information were in the purple pages, and then they called me, and they just kept talking about how I was their favorite queen and blah, 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 very loudly on speakerphone.
We have to kill them.
So that's, I'm not joking. And I told them 4 times that you shouldn't be doing that, and eventually...
That's hilarious. Their favorite queen.
Yeah. So with the Sticky Bandits,
Mm,
before we decided to get the VQ back together,
mm-hmm.
you know, Heidi and I were here and would hang out with them.
Sure.
Things went really, really bad in terms of they kept lying to me and thought that I was the bad guy when actually, and I genuinely mean this, I actually did nothing wrong. They just have trust issues for whatever reason. And just kind of kept lying and keeping secrets. And I was like, all right. Then the big flood happened and thought Finn died. And I was like, cool, good to know. And then I saw her again. I was like, oh God, fuck, no. Yeah. So, yeah, we're kind of in a stalemate
Well,
with
it's
them.
good to
But
see you.
Leo is a
Cello,
real
hi,
fuck
baby.
and hates me. He just hates me.
Wait,
So,
who hates you?
Leo.
Yeah, I warned them 4 times, and eventually Finn goes, yeah, we shouldn't just be texting people their gang affiliations. So I was like, all right. So I kept the peace and was joking around, and, you know, joking around with him. But that's the first.
Why he would.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. and it pissed me the fuck off because I was in a meeting with a bunch of other judges at the time. So.
I'm gonna be real. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. You know, it sucks to say it. If you're gonna be a judge, I think you have to put makeup over the crown. Because otherwise, it's gonna people are just gonna go, yeah.
Well, it's not
You know what people are like.
Yeah. So the big thing too. Yeah, they are. I've been wearing my hair over my face.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm extremely proud to be here, and I don't. I don't know. So
Okay. Do you know Leo? Like, did you guys meet back then? Like, I
yeah,
don't
we
even fucking remember.
did. Do you remember the fucking? Do you remember Letty's Duchess that betrayed us? Like she betrayed all the other gangs that she was in.
Yeah.
One Ivy.
Yeah, I was trying to take Ivy under my wing, and I met Leo, and they had a problem. But then we all went racing a few times.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So
Alright.
that's
So
it.
misdemeanors.
Yeah, misdemeanors are fine. Completely fine. So anything along those lines. So you're gonna catch me racing as soon as I talk to some of the girls for girls' night. So I'm gonna I have a few friends from girls' night that are gonna get me connected to that
Girls'
scene.
night.
Girls'
I
night.
haven't seen or heard of a single race.
Yeah, that's kind of what Lara was telling me was she's been trying to get something together, but if I can help with that, that's fine.
The problem with racing is that your car, I think someone said it was violent stuff or something else. Your car starts getting fucked. So I'm like,
Samantha's a judge. She can answer it.
yeah,
For-
what's the deal with the vehicle stuff?
For what? Well, if you use the vehicle in a violent felony, they start putting like strikes on it, which eventually they'll be taken by this, the state that come
Right.
find.
Does
find
racing
to it.
count towards it?
As far as I'm aware, it doesn't, but I can get clarification on that.
So the issue that we have, right, is the cops seem to like you know in other places where criminals may get involved with stuff and it's a slow escalation to a point where they might shoot. Well, reverse the polls here, and the cops seem to,
They shoot
want
first.
to shoot first and ram you into oblivion and do all that stuff, right?
Mhm.
And then say like you are just attempting to flee, and you the cop goes in to pit you, and you hit the cop because he's driving in front of you. They then frame it as you're assaulting the cop, even though their reckless driving is causing you to hit them, right? I'm in charge of aggravated battery for simply driving in a straight line.
There's a case law that they love to hide behind. I can't remember which one it is, but it's not one that we're used
Scott
to.
v. Harris. No, it's been said to me 5 times now. I have no idea what it is, but they fucking just scream it.
Well, I can tell you right now that it is up to the judge to determine whether it's any outside jurisdictional case law is accepted into the case. So, if the judge that you have takes it, then they take it. So,
Well,
Right.
which I'm
Yeah,
not taking any out. I'm not taking out any non-binding authority. They can suck my dick.
but the thing about it
Oh,
is,
sorry, babe.
right, is that because the boosting scene
You're fine.
is so aggressive right now, I'm struggling to keep girls' night to wanting to keep boosting because every time they boost, they just get completely fucked into oblivion. A prime example of it is every time I boost a fucking car that goes 70 to 80 miles an hour, I have a fucking interceptor behind me immediately. And it's like, what are my options? I can't swap because you'll fucking ram the car out the way. I can't fucking, the only option I have really is to either surrender or shoot. And nobody wants to shoot.
No, because then
So-
they'll pull out fucking M16s and just unload it into your car, which is probably gonna kill you. So,
Yeah.
like,
So-
like fully death kill you, not even just send you to the ICU.
So while the cops are so disorganized and so fucking horrible at the job, I'm like trying to get my pages up and boosting, so I have to worry about that in the future. And then the cars I get will be decent enough so we can actually run away from them. But the rest of them are struggling. It's really hard. It's taken me days and days and days and days of full-on boosting to get to where I am.
Nah, you.
So what's your plan on the whole judge thing, Sam?
So I've got to talk. I've got to talk to. I've got to talk to the doctors or whoever sells the insurance. So my intention on my end is to, uh, just make sure things like the cops are held to their accountability, like completely and fully, and not just given an exceptional amount of leeway. And so it's.
I'm gonna tell you, Bruce. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
45 minutes, like 15
Alright.
will have to go.
Okay, sorry, continue.
No, you're fine. So my intention on my end is to try to buy a property. Like I want to buy the hotel. I need to talk to the hospital or whoever runs the like I need to talk to an insurance company to buy everyone insurance. Stuff like that. I can help pay off fines. I can pay for tips for like I get paid in cash. I don't know if you knew this, but judges get paid in cash. I get a small envelope of cash from City Hall that I'm supposed to take to the bank. And so in that envelope of cash, I can pay and give out tips and do things on the sideline to make sure that everything you guys are doing is easier. So if you do get rammed and you have a broken arm or you get shot, at least we're not paying out for insurance. At least you're not paying out for medical. At least the fines are taken care of, stuff like that. That's my intention. And then on my end, at least I'm slowly chipping away and making the cops realize who they actually are, which is just petty nothing but sacks of human waste.
So I need to ask this. Like, obviously, to us you're a queen, but to everyone else you're not a queen, right? You're just a judge. That's where we're at.
Currently, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's not going to get me fired if people find out my affiliation. It's what's going to get me
Right.
fired is if I'm openly just releasing police files to you and then they find out, if and when they find out. And what's going to get me fired is if I start catching felonies and violent felonies. That's
What
pretty much it.
happens- I
You
was just
go,
gonna say,
Mara.
what happens if you know, we request a bench trial?
Are you gonna take it?
I can. I can, but if there's another judge, then I will if and when they find out, then I let the other judge take it and I sit there and talk to them. So
I mean, the good thing is that I've seen judges around, so you probably won't ever be in that position.
It's-
This time.
it's not going to be a major issue because I write everything down and I give it to
Yeah.
Siobhan, and there was a small little talk that her and I had before she gave me the position and appointed me the position and I'm in. And as long as I do everything to cover my ass and it makes sense, just make sure I can. Girls, just if you get caught, make sure it's not beyond a reasonable. That's all I ask.
Does
So-
Siobhan know?
Not yet. I meant to talk to her yesterday, but she was married to a super terrorist, so she's not going to care. She and I have
So I-
kids that are near the same age, and her and the kid that she had with her previous husband, he was the attorney for a large gang, and her late husband literally murdered a dozen something people.
So I think the big question is corruption. What's to go there?
What do you mean? If I get caught for being corrupt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you have to consider that anything I do is tracked. So if I go through and read a file that, you know, I shouldn't be reading through my normal course, it's easy to track. So if that is something that I do and I get caught for it, then no more judge, back to normal me.
Heidi and I were talking. Let's say for whatever reason a gang is like, fuck this judge like fucking ruled wrong, going for terrorism, and then shoots you. Do you want us to get involved?
You
Because
can't.
we will. It's just up to you.
Let me see if the dumb fucking police are gonna get involved first, and if not, I mean, I don't want to ruin any. I mean, that's the thing is like that's the beauty of like having the job that I have is if we have a good relationship with a certain group, I won't be taking cases that I know I have to rule against them on. So.
You gotta remember though, Sam, like, let's say someone attacks you, right? And the cops are like, hey, we want a statement. And if it comes out, that you're a part of us, you're gonna have to say that, oh, I can't remember what they look like.
Oh, I planned
'Cause
on.
you're kind of playing double sides here, you know?
I am. Well, that's the beauty of being a scared blonde inside of the courthouse. I'm sorry, there was just so much shooting. I have no idea what's going on. Why weren't you here to protect me? Sorry.
Because, like, I think the big thing is, Your Honor, where's the line, you know?
The line is I can't be an accomplice to felonies. That's pretty much it. And any information that you girls want, I can't give it so soon. Because Siobhan will forgive me for an accident here or there, but if and when the old Chief Justice is back, he used to be a cop and he fucking hated me. He originally tried to get me on human trafficking once when it was just a basic kidnapping. So he might have a little bit of a scrutinous eye, but that's why I have to cover my ass and record everything that I do, write down on paper.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be getting into anything that heinous that quickly. I'm gonna be
No.
honest with you. We're still blossoming.
And at the end of the day,
So-
and at the end of the day in June,
Accidents do
July,
happen.
and at the end of the day, June, July, August, September comes around, and I have to, dig into something and find it, and they find me for corruption, and I have a felony, and
Just ignore it.
then I have a felony, and I go back to being who I am. At the end of the day, the crown will always come number one, and if I have to sit there and pull a gun and defend someone, then that's the end of my judge career.
Fuck my car. I'm gonna get my car.
So the other day, Heidi got raided over one gun.
Mhm.
One singular
What?
gun. Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Luckily,
I don't
Yep.
believe that. It's not real. That can't be real.
no, it's real, babe. Oh, it's real.
fucking
Here,
kidding
I'll hand you
Um,
the raid
real
receipt.
and true. Funny that, but Heidi was in the cell for 2 hours, and luckily her attorney, for whatever reason, was like, "Sure, I'll do a little corruption today," and called me. And I was like, "Hello," and he was like, "There's hours in the moss," and I was like, "Oh,
Mhm.
say less." And
Mhm.
got everything out of her apartment, thank God, because otherwise, hot case. What are you going to? Are you going to let us know when like search warrants come through for us, or no? Me personally, I don't do crime that I can't get away with. But like for everyone else.
If I think it's something that needs to be taken care of, yeah. And I will, if it's something that I don't think that we could bypass normally, so.
Speaking of
Uh-huh.
guys, that lawyer, I told him I'd owe him one, right? So, we have to kill Lieutenant Bradshaw. And take a picture of it.
That guy is that guy. I think you're gonna, I think that's the guy that was on the mountain that time.
Really? That was the guy?
The one I shot. Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna have to run it back.
Well, that guy is a fucking hard nut. So good luck getting him.
Who's this Bradshaw guy? I'm also making notes of cops not to let fuck around in my courtroom. So if there are any cops that
Max Angel.
Max Angel.
Max Angel.
The cops keep talking
Yeah.
really good about
hate
whoever
him.
this fucker is.
He's
him.
horrible.
I hate it.
He's he's the one who wrote that fucking search warrant, which by the way, I think we've all had our fair share of charges and warrants and search warrants and whatever. When Heidi showed me that warrant, I was flabbergasted. It was over one ghost gun, and it got approved. And I was
It
like,
wasn't
what
even, no,
the
it wasn't a
actual
ghost gun. It was Courtney's gun. The one that got imprisoned with me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's much worse. Like, how can they
Ma-
look? Doesn't make
Yep.
sense.
Wait, so they raided
Alright.
you over a ghost gun? Sorry, Margot.
No, it wasn't a ghost gun. It was Courtney's gun, and she got arrested with me.
Oh.
Read the receipt.
Oh, I haven't. I was paying attention
Not
to the
the receipt.
conversation.
The fucking thing.
Oh, read the whole warrant, yeah.
It says the PC, which isn't PC. It's just a story.
But yeah, so I gotta either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna go up to the hospital and talk to them about paying for all the girls' insurance and stuff like that. Because all the judges get their insurance paid, so it'd work the same way. I would just get a big bill at the end of the month or something and then pay it. So
I don't think that's. It has to come out of our account though. Like it can't.
oh,
come
then
out
I
of
just
yours.
well then I would just pay in cash then at that point. So
Yeah. Like just give us the cash.
Mhm.
I think that's how it's gonna have to.
what I want to do is get a bail bonds or a fine company run so that I can have legitimate contracts, and then you just quote unquote pay me back, which comes out of my
Sure.
yeah. You see what I mean?
Mm.
I don't wanna interrupt. It's getting to that time where we're gonna have to either ditch it or go.
No, you're good.
Amy,
you're good.
do you want to go, or do you want to
No,
show
I
Amy
gotta,
how to booze?
yeah, do it with Amy.
It's a red one. I can't.
God, she can
It's-
hack. It's not that hard.
No, it's 7x7. It's big.
Yeah, but the hack is the same.
Right, but it's,
What
it's
is
a
the
red
hack?
can. Like it's like a 7x7 square or a spinny thing. Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
wanna
why
risk
don't
a
you
red
both
can.
go? Then both
If-
of you
if
go,
you're
and then
busy, I'll
Sam
just
and
ask
I
Dillian.
can spend some
Yeah,
quality
ask
I'll just
Dillian,
ditch
because I
together.
gotta,
I'll
I gotta
just-
take a nap for like an hour or something soonish.
Okay. Can you take Amy with you and like just like show her how it works, please? Or just like have her in the seat, I guess. If it's a four-door.
No, an Impaler's a 2-door.
Oh.
I can do
That's
I can
okay.
do some boosts with Amy afterwards.
Okay.
Some shit ones. Get us sorted. In the
Okay.
comment. Right. Okay.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Such a dirty little fucking grinder. Little grinder.
Yes.
Little violent felony bitch. That's what you are, Heidi. That's all you are to the cops. A
That
little,
is
little
true,
violent
yes,
felony girl.
yeah.
Little
Yeah.
violent felony slut.
Well,
Jesus,
at least I'm
don't
not
stop.
hiding in the glove.
Stop. Can you guys not fuck on the couch while I'm here, please? That'd be great.
No,
See,
this
exactly.
cop pulled her over and it was like, well, you're a violent felon, so, you know, I'm going to treat you as such.
Yeah, it's
Which is
fucking wild.
insane.
I
Oh, you want to...
yeah, go for it. Go for it.
You want to hear this insane story? So, the one time I had a warrant, right? This is before I decided that I was going to stay clean. Was like for boosting or whatever. And Heidi and I were in my car, and Heidi was driving. They pulled us over because like the car was flagged or
Sprouty, it's good to
whatever,
see
and
you.
they asked
Sorry I
us to
missed
both
it.
step out of the vehicle. They were like, "What's your name?" to Heidi, and Heidi was like, "Here's my ID. I'm Heidi Johnson." Then they asked me who I was, and I said, "I'm Gia Ballerini." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they said, "We have reason to believe Piper Drake is in the car." And I was like, "I'm sure you do." So they checked the trunk. I wasn't in there. Spoiler alert. But then they got in the passenger seat, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, and I swear to God, Samantha, he was like, "I have reason to believe Piper Drake is in the glove box."
What?
What? What? What is
And
an
I'm
urn?
standing there. I'm standing there on the sidewalk, and I'm like, "What the act? My rights and Heidi's rights are being fucking violated right now, and it's insane that this guy can't do his fucking job because I was standing right there the entire time. He just took my word, and I was like, okay, no worries."
And I think the best part, or one of the best parts, is that when we ask him, you know, why he's searching
Oh,
the
yeah.
vehicle, he's like, "Well, you see, I have RS to search the vehicle."
And I was like, I was just standing there. I was like, I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm letting it happen. We have reasonable suspicion to believe Piper Drake is in that car. Yeah, but even then, they had no reason to search the car. That's what he was doing. He was searching it. I don't know why. Wasn't using the commission of a crime, but go off, babe.
Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of being able to take a warrant and then deny it, and then force them to continue doing it. And that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is show them that they actually have to do their job. Once they start doing their job, there's not much I can do about that, except hold them to a
Yeah.
high standard. So.
I want my raid thingy
Yeah.
back.
Oh yeah.
So going forward, if anyone ever asks, "Where's Piper?" say, "Have you checked the glove box?"
Have you checked the
just in
glove
case.
box? Here you go.
It's kind of like a
Um,
bit like the unidentifiable woman wearing all black now.
Yeah.
We're in the glove box, girls.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
I have.
I would.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
No, go for it.
I want to show you my apartment. And I actually, you know what? Because Sam's a judge, I might actually give her a key to my hotel room. maybe,
Good idea, yeah.
maybe. Are you okay with that, Sam? If
Yeah,
not, it's
I'm
really fine.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because at the end of the day, they have to have reasonable suspicion to even check to see if I'm strapped, which I'm able to be strapped, and then they have to have PC to search me. So
Yeah.
which they're
so
not
no
going
one has
to.
Key. Yeah. So no one has keys to my hotel room. Because there's a, if anyone ever got caught with that, and for whatever reason a search warrant got signed, and they raided my place, I would be charged with drug trafficking, drug manufacturing, weapons trafficking, weapons manufacturing.
Oh, we
I'd be
finally got
charged with 4
into
huts.
it. Yeah.
I got into. I'll show you.
We've
babe,
been
when we get
we've been
there.
trying to
It's
do it
awesome.
for literally years. Oh,
You're gonna
so I think it
scream.
is.
Mhm.
She's on her way. I missed her so much.
And she didn't burn the house down while I was away.
Okay. Do we have any other questions about the judge business and understand where the line comes? Oh, I can pay you guys for security in my courtroom, by the way. And that can.
Bailiff.
Mm-hmm. And so if you have
I'm trying to-
community service and I pay you in cash, I can pay you for my personal security, so we get some of the cash transferred.
I'm trying to think what to do with my life now that I'm a, in quotes, law-abiding citizen. So that would be nice. That would be good. It's very hard not committing crime, but the cops just like fuck us over so badly that I just know that like I just get fucked over.
Nah, babe, get a hot security outfit running, and I'll start a security business, and we'll just run around.
Okay.
Because I'll allow you guys to get into meetings too if you're my personal security. And then it's not
Yes,
corruption.
I would love to be in a judge meeting. I think that would be really fun.
They're really boring, but you could stand outside if you wanted. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Piper, go stand outside and watch the door.
Brave. So brave. Yeah. Do I have any more questions?
If not, I have queen stuff.
Okay, go on.
No, yeah, go on.
So what are we doing with the sticky bandits? Because I need to know where I
We're gonna have to
stand.
kill them.
Okay, so just be nice for now. Got it. Easy.
Yeah. Just let me cook. I'm trying to think what I
Alright.
want to do. Because now that I know about you, I just
They're gonna.
I wanna keep-
Fisher's gonna keep this fucking. He's not gonna keep his mouth shut. That's the problem. Fisher's
Yeah,
gonna
no
be the
shit,
reason
I
I'm gonna be
guess
found
he's a
out.
yapper.
I want to gatekeep you as much as possible. If you're okay with that. She's here.
I
I
hear
wonder
her.
if she wrote our wedding song. We're getting married, by the way. Again.
You've been married. You've been married for years.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna,
Don't you
yeah, we're
want me
gonna
like
renew
I
our
want
fucking
you,
wedding license
baby?
or whatever.
Don't you need me like I need you?
Why do you look like you're going to a golf tournament?
Hi, Kim.
Oh, Amy was a part of Golf Gang for the past 2. Yeah, you want to talk about Amy? You want
Golf
to talk about your
gang for
experience?
real.
I was in Gold Gang.
But-
I didn't
was
know
when we
that about
left.
you, and I love that so
Oh.
much.
Jesus.
You know it. Look at that.
Oh, we're so bad. I miss.
That's pretty
Actually, this
good.
is the part I did
That
miss.
is
We're so
pretty-
bad.
Ah, I'm gonna scratch it. Ah, my leg. Let's go. One more time. One more time. Oh, never mind.
No, do it one more time. You've got it. I believe in you.
All right.
Come on, baby girl, you got this.
Hit the ball. Bam. Look at it. Oh, it meant flying. That's pretty
That's good.
good. It's decent.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice, Kimberly.
Nice.
God, I missed this.
Just gonna- Oh,
Hey, babe.
hey.
Hello.
What have you been up to?
Hello. Is this Sam?
It's me. Hi. Oh, hug
Hello,
super
Your
tight.
Honor. Hello, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. We were
Oh,
just
Your
wrapping it up.
Majesty.
Oh, I could do Majesty. I could do that.
Your
I roll
Majesty.
judges' majesties all the time, and they're like, I'm not a. And I was like, yeah, I know.
You're a queen. We should say Your Majesty.
Stories number
The
at
Queen
Samantha,
Judge.
halfway across the table.
The
Bye.
Queen Justice.
Hey guys, we gotta remember though, we gotta tell every queen and fucking
For now,
duchess that
yeah.
they need to be very careful about speaking of Sam in front of other people, right? We're gatekeeping it.
we
We're
gatekeep that
gatekeeping
shit
Sam.
for real.
Is that what you meant by
Nobody gonna know.
gatekeeping just a second ago?
They're gonna know. Nobody gonna
I'm
know.
gonna gatekeep you,
Mhm.
babe.
Okay.
Not gaslight. We would never gaslight.
Yeah, that's not real.
Could gaslight.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. We've actually done all three of those things at the same time.
Yes. Okay, queen stuff. What's the tea?
Okay, so the sticky bandits, I'll just because they are very interested as me as their favorite queen for some dumb fuck reason.
Tell
So-
them to
Sticky bandit. They're a grand gang.
It's an old gang from way before the flood. They kind of disbanded. It's Finlay and Fisher Potts. There's a guy on the roof, by the way.
Yeah, that's just illegal.
Yeah.
He's got a gun.
Oh, he's just
He's
chilling
like
up
just
there.
watching.
Okay.
Yeah, he loves to take photos and watch us.
Did we charge him?
Yeah. Do you have access to the bank account, Samantha?
Ours? No.
Do you want access to it or no?
I mean, I could deposit cash in it, and my name's gonna come up on that though. So, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
care
you know
either
what,
way.
just
It's not
give
gonna
us-
matter. It's gonna be
just
easier if I
give
give you
one of us
cash.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give one of us money and tell us like what it's for, and I'll just put it in there, or someone will.
Easy.
That's 60, like 4K in there right now. Smile.
I get paid about 1,000 an hour. I haven't picked up my paycheck. I worked like 8
You
hours
should-
yesterday.
You need to get more money in there and like buy something solid soon.
That's the
So,
plan. Please
Yeah.
add money to it, please.
so
please,
my
please, please.
my initial plan after I get
when
a
we have a financial plan.
my initial plan is after I buy a car actually designed for racing, is I want to buy this hotel, and so at least it's under my name. We just can't do any felonious activities here. So,
There's a
thing is,
hotel
guys-
in the Vespucci one or the Tinsel Towers.
is this Tinsel Towers? I thought this whole thing was the Vespucci hotel.
So there's one in Vespucci and then there's the Tinsel Towers. Are you talking about this?
I'm talking about this.
Talking about this, yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
wanna
it's a
buy
hotel.
this?
Yes.
Yes.
So that the cops can't say we're trespassing. I'd be like, no, that's my security detail. What do you mean? They're guarding the people at my hotel. You have a problem with that?
Hey, smart. That's very smart.
Because the first, yeah, go ahead.
When it comes to money in the bank account, like we need money before we can push for the building we want. And for us to push for the building we want, we need to know that
Oh.
we have enough money, you know?
How much money do we need? You said we had 60 in there. How much money do we need left over?
Like 450 maybe.
Okay, so we need basically 500,000.
But I feel like a lot of us could have enough money if the ones who are around enough. We probably
I
have
agree.
a decent amount already to put into it, and I'm pretty sure we can get pretty close to that number. But it's good to
think so
know
too.
that for sure that what are we expecting. If I've never been very money wise, but I've decided this time around that if I'm gonna invest all my money, which is a lot, and for once I've actually worked for my money, I need to know what I'm spending it on. I just don't want to put in 100K to something and not exactly knowing what. You know what I mean? Like I want to be part of, maybe decide even what
Kim-
type of place.
Kimberly,
Yeah.
what have you been doing the past like 2 years?
Fucking around. Just chilling. Bye.
I'm just shocked that you're saying stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Come
I
along,
mean,
way,
it's been a
babe.
year. It's been a year.
You
I've
have.
changed
You're
a
so
lot.
smart.
Look,
You're
she's
very
in a
smart.
golf
I'm not
shirt.
smart.
But the thing
Yeah.
is
Pick yourself
though,
up.
but the thing is
Yeah.
though, Kim, is that we know what we want, right? We want a building, which will benefit us all. It's just that for us to push towards it, we need money in the account, you know?
Yeah, and eventually I do want to get a warehouse, because I can't
but
keep all this shit in my like hotel room, all this like full felony A stuff in my hotel room anymore.
Exactly. I'm thinking about you and all your shit. Especially, we need a
Mm-hmm.
solid place to have that as well. But is it gonna be the same place where we hang out and have meetings
No,
and chill?
no, it'd be somewhere different. So it's like two
So
different
we need
places
an
that we're gonna
apartment
buy.
on top of a sort of a clubhouse-ish thing for everyone.
The clubhouse, I'm cooking on that. I'm looking at blueprints, and I'm gonna. But before I even ask anyone, I want to have the money to do it. You know, so like.
Which is why we need
that's
money
why-
in the account.
Yeah. So once we get like 500K in that account, maybe a bit less, then I'll like put in the request for it. You know.
Okay. Are you
I
guys
don't
cool?
really.
Are you guys cool with me buying a sports car for racing before I start dumping a bunch of cash
You
in
can do
there?
whatever you want with your money. Yeah, as long as I don't
Okay.
care. We can, we can take. we can be really quick about it, you know, like we could all like go to Kaio right now and make like what 50k, you know, and you know just keep doing that, and we will, you know, but
Yeah.
we can take a bit, but not too long, you know. So if you want to buy a sports car, buy a fucking sports car. Go off, babe. You deserve it. Yeah. Speaking of guns, Heidi and I did a little thingy the other day. This is how the gun running is going to work. So we sold 3 guns that I made, and the plan is what Heidi
Sorry.
did.
Got a bee on your fucking tattoo. It's not.
You got a problem with bees?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, I mean, they're not good if they sting Sam. They sting sometimes, you know?
Yeah, they're feisty.
Yeah.
Brave.
Hype, too.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, the other day someone was like to Heidi, I want to buy guns. And we were like, oh. So what happened was Heidi pinged the guy at a location where a dumpster was, and he put $1,200 in a dumpster, and then I put the guns in a different dumpster, and then Heidi pinged him again, and then he got the guns, right? So the idea is we had never seen during this whole thing. Now ideally it wouldn't be me putting the guns in a dumpster, right? You know, because if like a cop sees that, like I'm done. You know, but that's how we want to do gun running. And what was the percentage that we worked out, honey?
What was it? 10 to the person doing the drop.
Oh yeah, and then 40 to me, and then 50 to the
The
Queen's
VQ.
Trust.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, with that, if anyone asks, the reason we're getting these guns is because we know a guy.
Yeah. So just say you know a guy, and then
Mhm.
ideally, right? So someone went to Heidi and was like, "Hey, can I get guns?" Heidi would be like, "Yeah, I know a guy. Let me like hit them up." And then they'd tell one of the girls, a queen, to ping the guy. You know, whoever
Mhm.
doesn't have this guy's number. You know, yeah. So that like the person who's like, I know a guy's never seen, I'm never seen, no one's ever seen. It's just a bunch of
Mhm.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Thoughts on that?
But we're the ones making it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm making the guns.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty even cut, to be honest. You're the one putting the biggest work in there, or putting the biggest risk on it, and then we're dumping the other half into the trust. So.
Yes, and that half is because we're all chipping in on materials. We're all chipping in on Kaio runs to get the receivers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's why 50% is going to the Queen's Trust, is because it's taking everyone to make these guns. Yes, I can make them, but I wouldn't be able to make them without everyone else, you know? So, yeah.
I have
That's
a
how it
legit
works.
concern that I need to express.
Okay.
So, the state of majority, unfortunately, of the cops here are it's bad. But moving on from that, which means I am afraid. I am generally afraid that one of us, might be me, might be one of you guys. It could be random. It could be. They have so much power to fuck us completely over here, and I'm afraid to put money into the fund in case of somebody getting a hot charge. Obviously, if they do, I will help out. I'm not saying I'm just not gonna help you guys because I know you guys would do the same for me and all that, but it's just I feel like that money's gonna be gone with some serious fucking shit happening before we get to even buy anything, you know?
So the money
Because of
can't
the
be
way-
withdrawn.
Okay.
The only 2 people who can withdraw is me and Heidi. And if, for
Yeah.
whatever reason, Heidi were to be charged with I own the account, right? Like, it's my account. If, for whatever reason, Heidi was getting fucked, I'd just, like, take away, like, I'd just get rid of her, you know? So, like, I just, like, have all the control over it. You
Yeah,
know?
but
Heidi
what about
just...
the big fine she's gonna get? Because if any one
That's
of
what I'm
the
saying.
queens...
She will remove me from it, and none other queen can. Like, if you get a fine, Kim, they can't take it from that one because you can't
yeah,
withdraw.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. You can only deposit,
Okay.
right? Like Heidi and I are the only ones who can deposit and withdraw, right? But if for whatever reason Heidi were to get fucked, I just get rid of her, you know?
But can I not deposit money into it if I go
No,
to
you
the
can
bank?
you can deposit it, yeah.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
like
Can't
it
take
won't
money
it,
just
out.
can't withdraw. Okay, got it.
it won't take money out of your account.
Okay.
Yeah. And like let's say for whatever reason Heidi is like
Or
has like
Amy.
20k in
What if
What do you
Amy
mean?
get a hut tomorrow because
Amy
Then-
won't it won't
she
come
made
out
a
of the
mistake?
account. It won't come out of the account. The only way for that money to come out of the account if it's Heidi or me. So and I
okay,
don't-
yeah, I get that.
Mhm.
Okay, but okay, so that is the technical things with it. That's good, super good that it
Mhm.
can't just be withdrawn because that
Uh-huh.
happened to the
Thank you for the hydrating the
referee vehicle that I
meds.
was part of a year ago.
Good
But
to see you.
anyways,
Hope you're doing well,
um,
Doom Metal.
still, what the cops again? They are so horny for giving people majorly huts and all that shit. So I'm thinking, what if Amy does a mistake? Let's say she's at the wrong place at the wrong time. She accidentally carries a couple bricks of cocaine. Not that you accidentally do that, but you know what I mean.
Well,
Shit happens.
People
It's doable.
accidentally
Shit-
do that.
It happens.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Tony Farrelly,
Unidentified.
perfect example.
Huh?
Anyways,
Yeah. It's actually good point.
Yes.
thing is, shit happens. You get a hut, you get a major fine. I'm just concerned that I know that it can't be withdrawn from our bank account, but I'm still thinking that those money are going to support if any girlies get any huts, right? So
Oh,
again,
like we'd
it's
help pay for it. Right.
yeah, and I'm all for helping it pay out, obviously, but it's just I'm just afraid that we're never going to be able to save up to $500,000 there if because we are the people
But-
that we are.
but-
So I'm just
Right,
yeah.
but think about it,
So-
Kim. So for a lot of people, like being in the negative for a while, it doesn't really matter, right? Because like everything is paid with cash. When it comes to people getting hot charges, my thoughts is that it depends, right? If it's Amy and Amy decides that she's a fucking degen in her apartment, she sleeps in, she can't be fucked, putting an effort. Well, neither are we, you know.
Yeah.
But if you put in an effort, we'll help you. Yes. Does that mean
and
we'll
current-
drain the entire VQ account? No, because we need to prioritize.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Like
Some
we'll
just,
help.
like,
That's the whole point
yeah.
of the Queen's Trust, you know.
Mhm.
And thank you for bringing that concern. I think it's really important to talk about and just like be transparent and like all be on the same page too. So like right now, the only person, to my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong, who could be charged with a hut is me. And
Yeah.
if that were to happen for whatever reason and Heidi knew about it, because I would assume that Samantha would tell Heidi, like as soon as it's happening, Heidi would just withdraw all that money, you know, and it goes like other way around, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if Heidi were to get charged with a hut, even though it's not possible right now, you know, I just like remove her from the bank account. When it
Yeah.
comes to like bail and stuff, bail usually Samantha is how much? I don't know. I'm not a judge.
It's usually what, 10-20%? I don't know, actually, off the top of my head. I assume it's 10% of whatever the whatever's released at specific trial. I don't remember. I'm very
I know,
EP, sorry.
No, that's fine. How much was Benny's bail? Do you remember? How do you-
I know that his fine was 200K. And he broke
yeah,
it,
because
so,
he broke bail, right? Yeah, so.
so probably
I think
20K maybe.
Yeah, 20K, right? Like
So yeah, 10%.
we could. Yeah, we'd pay for that, you know, like that's 20K. If they didn't have, like, for example, like if you, Kimberly, for whatever reason, like I'm gonna
Good.
commit
I love that.
terrorism today, you know, like we could pay for the bail, you know, because it's like, at that point we'd have the money, you know, and $20,000 is very easy to get back. That's one trip to the island between 1 to 2 people, you know.
Well, keep
And
in
then that
keep in
person-
mind that bails is not paid. You get it back as long as you go to trial. So.
Exactly, that too. You don't break bail, you know. So it's just something that would come up. Same with like if someone, like if I got charged for 4 hut charges, right? Because that's what I have right now. That would be, I'd say, just over $1 million. I would not expect anyone to help me pay for that. You know, that is a lot of money, and I would probably be sobbing
I can think of
Uh,
one person she'd expect to pay for that, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
It's a different conversation. You know, like I wouldn't expect to be helped with that because that's a lot of money, you know? It'd just kind of be like, hey, I'm gonna put money in your account. Can you just like pay for this for me? You know? I just like never get fucking health insurance ever again. So
Well, I need to just know how much I'm giving you girls for the whatever the premium health insurance is. That way I can just give you the cash.
yeah,
So.
but like if my account is like in the negatives for like $1 million,
Jesus.
I would never get health insurance ever again because it comes out of my bank account, you know?
But,
Hmm.
you know, if one of the queens do a Benny where they get bail and 30 minutes later they break bail because they decided to
You're on your own.
break,
You're on your fucking own.
yes, because they decided to do it stupid, that's on
Clearly.
you.
Yeah.
Can we try to have some fun tonight?
Yes, I will, I gotta take a nap soonish for like an hour or two, and then
Yeah.
I can definitely do that, yes.
I'll be in bed by then, but
It's-
go for it.
I want to just, you know, fuck around just a little bit. Nothing serious. Just see what's up, you know, tonight,
Yeah.
later.
Beat up a
Mhm.
person or two of your choosing, I
Yeah.
assume? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. I've been really chill lately. I need to get some.
Is there like a
Shit out.
DMV or something you can scam people out like you used to?
No, I wish, dude. That would have been so
Yeah.
Oh my
funny.
god.
You
Damn,
could do
could
it.
be in a courthouse and be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you want me to
Scam
check if you
health
have any
insurance.
felonies?
Oh my god, you
I
could scam health
probably could.
insurance outside the hospital. You could dress up as like a doctor or someone. You could like
Oh my
steal
God,
like
yes.
a doctor uniform and be like, yeah, pay me insurance.
Or you could be a court
Yeah.
clerk, you know?
I rather not fuck with the MS. They're so I don't know, sassy and think they're better than everybody else.
You could just say, listen, if people want like, I don't know, people want like a building or something, and you could be like, yeah,
Yeah.
just send me a picture of it.
we
if-
can
give me a
take a trip
grand.
to City Hall,
Yeah, just be
or
like,
we
give
can
me a
try the
grand.
hospital and just like see what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know I'll check it out. Easy.
Grab a cute little notepad
Sounds
with a little pin with a feather in the back and just
Yeah, actually.
let me see your ID. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mr. Smith. Oh god,
Okay.
that's so funny.
Does anyone else have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything to add at all?
What's our connection to girls' night? Because the two people I've talked about from the little group at girls' night says that we're pretty good with them. So
We're good with them.
Okay.
We almost
I like them. They're cool.
that's Heidi's story to tell. Go on.
What?
About the never mind. Actually, never mind. Ignore me. Nothing happened. I'm crazy. So yeah, that didn't happen. Never mind.
okay. I'm glad it didn't happen.
I'm checks watch. I'm going off 11 hours right now, so I'm kind of, you know, I'm at the yeah.
Also, my father is around from time to time.
Uh-huh.
Do we like him?
And yes, he
Okay.
loves us
Okay.
a lot. He is willing. He will literally
Yeah,
do
we
anything
love
for
him.
us. So, I hate him, but everybody else loves him, and I guess that's fine. He needs some love in his life because his own daughter fucking hates him. So,
Yeah, it's
My
Billy
favorite
Sprinkle.
quote from Kimberly. So
yeah, it's Billy Sprinkle.
Uh-huh.
Billy would
Yeah, what a
probably
great guy.
enjoy. No, but seriously, for some fucking reason, Billy loves us, and his whole B team, I mean, crew. They're all really good gems. That speaking of, I gotta give you a shit ton of weed, Heidi.
Okay.
Or not a shit ton, but a lot from Das, one of my father's friends.
I bet.
my favorite
speaking
quote
of,
from Kimberly is he knows my father. God bless him.
Yeah.
Speaking of family, I don't really want to talk about it, but I have a sister. Okay, let's move on.
Sister? Your sister? I think you mentioned it a couple years back or some shit.
She
Yeah.
wants to meet the wife.
Yeah, that's gonna go so great.
Really?
Hmm.
Good luck on her.
Was that supposed to mean Kim?
She really wants to meet me. She wants a what did she say? A sister-in-law. She's so
Yeah.
excited to have a sister.
Isn't that very cute?
Yeah, I go great with family.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too. Great
okay.
experiences.
Wait. She. She like you, Heidi? Like is fucking crazy, or like you're not crazy? though.
Excuse
What
me?
the fuck?
Excuse
Sorry.
me, Kim.
That's
you
really
know what
brave.
Oh yeah, you know how I am with articulation. Is she? Does
Oh, that's a
she,
big word for not
Oh.
saying no anything.
I am trying to ask you if your sister is a badass just like you.
Alright, if I want to explain, I don't really want to talk. Whatever. Okay, so if you think about me, right, and then you strip away everything that is me, that's my
That's
sister.
a shell of a person. How's okay?
Oh, and add a little
Is she
sprinkle
like
of
your half
emotion.
sister or some shit?
She like
No.
no, I know. Oh my god, I know like a good
You
definition
grew
of
up
her.
together?
Wait, are you
Yeah.
ready for this? She
Okay,
writes in
yeah.
cursive.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
What's wrong with writing in cursive? I write in cursive.
of course you do.
So telling.
Hold on, back up. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor.
Have you put on chest shoes on purpose?
Excuse me?
Is that chest shoes?
The fuck is a chest shoes?
Okay.
Yeah, you're wearing chessboard on
Yeah.
your.
You mean
shoes.
checker? A checker? Yes, I like these shoes. Thank you very
Hey,
much.
English isn't
Okay,
her
it's
first
okay.
language. Okay?
That's fine. It's fine. I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
called chess? Isn't
Yeah.
that called
If I was
chess?
on the Mars.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I
Chess.
Piper
That makes
likes
sense
Kim's
because of the
accent in
queens
Norwegian
and-
more than mine.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
also
okay,
I also
say,
like I also like Kim's accent more than yours, Heidi.
That's insane.
Heidi's. Heidi, say this as in the Moss in Norwegian.
Det er oklere mosen.
Say it, Kimberly.
Ugler i mosen.
See? It's just better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
yes.
You're damn right.
Yes,
She talks too much like.
EMS.
That's insane.
God.
You
Just
do
because
that.
you can't make those R's.
Svanger.
That is not how I speak.
Ja, det er løye.
But
So-
there's not even an R in
Wait.
Leia.
Please speak in
yeah.
it. No, please like yell at each other in Norwegian. I need this in my life. It's so funny to watch, hear, listen to.
I have to ask Heidi not to speak as accent.
Say it in
Kim,
Norwegian.
no
Every-
fan yet.
Wait. We're playing the Norwegian game. Go on. Everything you say, like you were going to say it in Norwegian.
Kom igjen, kom igjen.
Hva skal jeg si da?
Jeg kan vel du skal si. Bare si det på norsk.
Bare si det på norsk.
Det er ikke sånn jeg snakker.
Ja, bare så du vet det.
Oh, she's trying to speak like me. What the hell? That's insane.
I get it now, Piper. I
I
get
can
it.
speak like
I get
him.
it.
Nei, det er
What the fuck?
kjempelett å være norsk. Jeg kan prate sånn så deg, Kim. Det er ikke et problem.
You sound like you're not native speaking Norwegian when you
What
try
do you
not to talk in
mean?
your accent.
What do you mean?
You
I do
actually
not.
sound like you're English.
What?
And like me
That's
when I'm trying to
insane.
speak Norwegian.
No.
Naya!
You got there,
Doesn't
Pipe.
matter.
You got there.
Forbanna hestkuk.
All right. Well, if you girls don't need anything else from me, I'm gonna go back to
I'm gonna
bed.
show you my apartment room.
Oh,
Your
the
love.
apartment. Yeah. You need your.
You want the
I love
lead now,
you.
Heidi?
Give it the pipes.
Do you have any food, Kimberly?
In fact, I do it.
And a beverage?
Yes. You have-
Yes? EMS? Here. Gracias.
I also need to pick up some food.
Wait. Does Piper have the table?
Yeah,
Yes,
Piper has the
yeah.
table.
Piper has everything.
Of course, because. Wait, you got raided, right?
Yes, I did get raided for no reason at all.
Yeah, I know.
I
I
need
read
to-
that. It literally is Heidi's mad at
Can we
me
put
and she's gonna
Max
hurt me. So
Angel
obviously
pretty high
she's.
up on our list of people to stab.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
good.
We're gonna get Sam to fuck him over in court.
Yeah.
That too.
I'm gonna go run to get my car
Alright,
from the
I'll be
theater.
gone for a little bit.
Yeah, me too then probably. since
Bye,
you're-
gorgeous.
I will too.
Yeah, it's a
Wait, you
rental.
can do
I'm
Did you
coming.
see
I'm
something
coming.
low, but
It's. I'm just driving it to the pier. Are you coming? Is Amy coming, or what's Amy doing?
I actually don't.
Amy!
Amy!
It's like 6 feet under.
Amy!
Did Amy go to bed, Heidi?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, she went to bed.
Oops, sorry about the door.
Okay.
Oh god, oh.
Yes, or
I did. So Kim, how's golfing? What's your back end? How's your back nine?
I just like the fit. Somebody call it a golf fit. Other people thought I was a marabunta.
Oh. Well, door's gone.
are you going to bed, Kimberly?
Hi.
Hey!
Oh, that is a rental car spot. Okay.
I'm gonna give you the weed, so you can put it into
Actually.
whatever the bag is, and I can give it to Cass.
How's it going?
Oh, 133. Okay. Whose car is the red car?
It's Kimberly's rental.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll
Okay.
just
Always look in the glove box of rentals, by the way.
I will.
By the way, we have 11 weed seeds. I don't like growing weeds, so I don't do that.
Who likes doing that?
Heidi does.
Is it even profitable?
I don't know. I don't
You
sell
have
weed.
to do it outside, right?
Well,
No.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
What
Kind of makes
happened to
sense.
the plant you guys were trying to fix?
Seatbelt.
I have my
what?
seatbelt on.
Yeah, we got the weed grower. I gave Mara like I think 100 bags of weed. So,
Alright.
yeah. I'm gonna make this animal great again, but like real this time because I can. And you know,
Can you make me a dagger?
oh yeah, I can actually.
What do? Never mind. I had three thoughts at the same time. I need to get my physical weapons license so I can actually buy guns. There was a Saints came up tried to kill one of the justices yesterday with a fucking machine gun on the back of their fucking car.
On the back of their car?
Yeah, it was on the back of a car. That's what the judge said when he was getting shot at. So.
What the hell?
Hmm.
They probably got that from the island. I wonder how they got it from Congo. Oh fuck, sorry, he's looking behind me. Oh, that guy's pissed.
Hey, fuckface!
He's coming
Right
fucking
back.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the kind of stuff that I really like learning about. Is because if they can get a car with a fucking machine gun on the back, we can get a car with a fucking machine gun on the back.
Yeah, I assume it's pretty easy. I wonder how they got it from Cairo. Well, they probably put it on a tugboat. Interesting.
Can you just wait here while I run up and get it and give it to you?
Yeah.
I do like this car actually a lot. What'd you end up paying for this?
It was $2,000 at the time. I bought it as soon as I like moved back here. Before like inflation happened.
How bad was inflation? What does it run now? What, 30 grand?
I'd say it's like 5 grand now.
That's not too. That's
I
not too
don't know
bad.
actually. This car's pretty like shit when you buy it, you know. But these used to be old police cars, so.
Oh, that makes
I don't
sense.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How's your kid?
She's good. She's been taking my mom's death pretty hard because they were kind of close, but
Oh no.
I know. It's the only time I don't have sympathy,
Unfortunate.
but she doesn't understand. She's just a kid. She'll get it eventually. So.
Piper, are you
Poor thing.
around when
Yeah.
later today too?
I'll put it in. I'll put this in Heidi's room so she can give it to you if you want to go to bed.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna go eat something now, and I'll be back later.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
in the
what I'll do
bag.
is I'll put-
19 thing. Just need the shit and. I'll figure it
Yeah.
out. It's just the test thing for me too.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go do this and then I'll put it in Heidi's room and she can give it back to you. Okay.
Okay.
wanna
Thank
do it
you.
that way?
Appreciate
You getting breakfast or lunch, I guess.
Dinner.
All right. Well, enjoy your dinner.
Thank you, Sam.
Bye,
enjoy
lovely.
dinner. Are you gonna chill?
Yeah, she wants to show me something in an apartment. I got judge paperwork I need to do. So very interesting. Very boring.
Well, you have my number,
Judge
right?
girl.
Yeah, lovely. I
Good
will.
Girl.
I'll let you know.
I'm here for anything you need.
Same for you, my love. Molly! Hello! My voice spiked. We can actually take the cinematic off. That's why I didn't. How are you, my love?
Let me give you this.
A lot of things, Steven. A lot of
How was your stream?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For you.
Just put your hotel
I'm kinda similar. I'm
key
the
in
same
your
boat,
like
Gil.
wallet.
Yeah, I do. Hi, boys.
I'm about to go suckle
Howdy,
on
ladies.
the teats. Oh, hello! I'm about to go suckle on the teats of Mother Earth.
Jesus.
I'll message you these codes.
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm thinking. So again, you're the only one who has keys to this. Not even Heidi has because she got raided the other day and she'll probably
Okay.
get,
Oh, look at you.
yeah. So and then if you come in here, this is why we need a warehouse.
Oh,
I can't keep doing
yeah. Not in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Not
I
in
don't
the
shower in
fucking
here. I
bathroom.
use Heidi's room. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even sleep in here. Like on God. Like I sleep in Heidi's room. Which makes sense. It's just yeah. I don't know. Anyway, so let me send you these codes really quickly. Oh, you can look in the look in the fridge.
What do you store in here?
I don't know what to talk about.
Oh, it won't open. Alright, got it. it's just nothing but gunpowder.
Yeah. Okay. I sent you those codes. Yeah. Check the the duffel bag top row on the very right.
Where's the
What I did- I
duffel
made-
bag? Over here?
No, in the crate.
Oh, in the crate. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The top right duffel bag you said?
Yes. You can look in all the duffel bags. Go for it.
Oh, this is great. I love this for us and for you, realistically.
I made them smile.
This is harder than you thought it was gonna be? Because I know we've been wanting to get into this for a long time.
I had to make over 200 flare guns to get the hang of it.
Sure, right, yeah.
And is it hard? Yeah, I guess so. Like researching like different guns and whatnot.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, look at all the fucking the fucking receivers and stuff that we've been collecting. Good.
Mm-hmm. I can make those too eventually, not right now though. So what I can make now is like pistols and like ammo and stuff. The way
Is that a fucking
we-
fucking Tommy gun? Is that a Thompson?
Yeah, do you want to hold it? Oh,
Yes.
That's so cool. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. It goes hard, Your Honor.
Thank you. It's my judicial Tommy gun. Did you find
then
this? Or did you make it? Jesus.
I found it. I was like working. I had to go.
Ah,
Okay.
fucking
I had
love
to,
those.
I had to bomb the public defender's office to get that. I
Good.
blew it up.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Totally worth. It's really
Yes.
it's fucking rusty though. You're gonna have to clean it.
Yeah, I'll be able to fix guns eventually too. So like, that's also really cool. Yeah, and then there's stuff in the safe over there. But like for whatever reason, if I'm not around, and Heidi or someone is like, I need like this from Piper's room, like you have the key now.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so-
Run in and grab it. Yeah, not an issue.
Yeah, because if Heidi is getting raided over
See.
one gun, I won't be shocked if someone gets raided over having someone else.
Oh no, 100%, 100%. But
Yeah, I just like don't want to risk it, you know. I was letting Heidi have it, like her, but then she got raided, and I was like, yeah, no, we can't have that, dude. Absolutely not.
I need to ask about knives because if you could just make knives and shanks and fucking stuff like that, it might actually be cheaper for me to buy it at the store. But do you leave any heavy fingerprints or anything like that on them, or do you leave your own maker's mark on it?
No, I can. I just choose not to.
Okay.
But like, if you wanted a knife, I could engrave it for you. You know. With whatever you wanted.
Name it Justice and be cringe as fuck.
Oh my god, that kind of goes hard though. Like, let's be real.
For a switchblade.
I don't know, it kind of goes hard.
Well, listen, I don't want to be cheesy here because you and I aren't really cheesy with each other, but no, you should be fucking proud of this. This is a hell of a lot of work, Piper. So I couldn't fucking do it. That's for damn sure. So
I'm not gonna lie, there was a point where I was like, what am I doing?
this? I mean, you got dainty fucking fingers. This works out, right?
Yeah, there was a point where I was just kind of with the whole police thing that was happening, and like, you know, because I did some boosting and whatnot. I just like never got caught for it. But every time it was such a hassle. Because like I got shot and like the tires were like shot out and like the chases and stuff, and I was like, I kind of just got to a point where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I help run like an international fucking coke trade. Like I don't want to. You know, I have like a
keep doing
like a
it.
warrant.
Yeah.
I have a warrant for like murder of like first-degree murder ×4 and like arson, like I think, yeah, like burning down that church. Like I can't keep getting arrested over like petty shit.
No, if you're gonna get arrested, you go full force because eventually, once they start searching enough through computer databases, they find your name. It's gonna be an arrest for a casual evading for going around 2 or 3 blocks, and then you're arrested for your fucking murder. So.
Yeah, and that's why like I don't want to get arrested either because I don't want my fingerprints on file either. You know. Because I guess that's just another thing that will like lead me back to Peru. So I don't know, I lost hopelessness for a bit and I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. Like I have like so much to lose in France and stuff, and then I don't know, this came my way, so yeah.
No, it's good. It's real good shit. But we need to get a fucking warehouse to put it in. So. And honestly, after talking to so many people, I don't know if we could trust a real clean guy. I'm gonna be real. So.
I agree with you 100%. You know, obviously, like, there's this Duchess Sylvie. She's she wants to like be clean, and that's good. But like I don't know her, you know, and I'm a bit of a control freak. No, I don't know. I just
Oh, that reminds me. Gia's Duchess.
who?
Sasha.
Which one?
Sasha Monroe.
Oh
She's
yes, her girlfriend.
yeah, she's gonna get fucking caught embezzling. She's gonna get fucking caught not cleaning. She doesn't know anything about anything. She's just literally taking cash, dumping it into her fucking bank account, naming it like crime proceeds and shit like that. It's kind of a problem.
Crime proceeds.
Well, just stupid shit. Like I stole air conditioners or cash from like robbing a guy or stuff like that. She's like she's not cleaning her cash.
She used to be a doctor, right?
Yeah, she's treated me a couple times.
She just doesn't care. Is what I've learned.
Yeah. She's just I mean
she's the
she
type
could be
of person
loud,
if-
but
like your no balls are and she'll do it, you know, like every time. She just doesn't. She doesn't give a fuck. But she's also hella loyal, you know. Like if I told her to go shoot a cop to get me out of something, she'd do it like in a heartbeat, you know.
we
So
just
if you
need to
wanna
kind
talk
of
to her,
yeah, we just need to kind of baby her. That's all. So
yeah. I get the impression that she doesn't like being told what to do though. So you know, just
you just have to say it in a certain way. It's like, hey, do you mind blah 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 blah, and then she'll fucking do it. So.
Yeah. We've come a long way though. We're so back and better than ever. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people. Some of them I don't have their numbers. I haven't met them, but that's so like I'm very busy, you know, in here making guns and whatnot.
No, it takes time. So
Sometimes my life is really boring, Samantha. I don't know what to do. Like
you become a clerk. Be my little clerk.
you know, I did talk to First Temple about becoming a lawyer. I thought about it being a private attorney. Thoughts on that?
Do you think you could handle dealing with cops on the other side of the courtroom? Without stabbing them, Piper?
How long do you want to bet until I stab a cop in a courtroom?
3 weeks. I think out of spite you'd last 2 weeks and then say fuck you and stab them on the 3rd week. I think you take a big case and then stab them is what would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, like if I was a private attorney, I'd do it like for the VQ, you know, kind of like what you were doing, I guess. But I don't know. I just don't know what I want to do. Yeah. Because obviously this is a lot, right? Like 4 hot charges. That's a lot.
It's a lot, and if and when you get caught for something like this, if you get caught, then it's gonna fucking send any aspirations you have for doing anything illegal down. So I think you shotgun it and figure out what you're looking for. You know, you would look, and I mean this in the most queer way possible. You look really cute in a little TACMED outfit with a rifle, just walking around.
Could you imagine they legally gave me a fucking class 2 weapon? Do you know how fucked up? Do you know how ironic that is to think about? Like, just think about
This
it for a second.
legal class 2.
Like this PD fucking W, and they're like, "Here's your PDW, Piper. You can legally have this. You can legally carry this." Do you know how fucked up that is? To think about.
Put the muzzle right in their mouth, rattle it against their teeth, and tell them they want to buy insurance.
I just fucking know that like someone like on God, the fucking sticky bandits would like rat me out in a fucking second.
I was
like,
so pissed off.
They'd be like, who gave her a gun? Like, who gave her that gun? Like, why would you do that? You know?
It's because they can't keep their mouth shut.
They're horrible, absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
The plan was, and Heidi and I don't talk about this, right? Because Finn Lay, the leader of the sticky band. I'm getting changed.
That's fine.
Finn Lay came to me. Like we had like met up, I guess. Like we met each other in the Uwu Cafe. And like I was with Heidi, and they were like, "Oh my god, hey, like what's good?" And like it was literally Heidi and I's first day, and this was before the flood. So it's just me and Heidi. and we went and like did a bunch of crime together because like they had been around for a hot second. And
That is a cute fucking bra.
thank you. And anyway, let me sit down. Hang on, I can't do two things at once. My
You're
English
good.
is
You're good.
like actually I'm going on 12 hours.
No, I'm not long for this world either. So.
Sit down if you want. Cool. So like, give me a sec. Yeah, so they showed us like a bunch of crime and whatnot, like different encounters to do, and you know, we just kind of started hanging out more and more, I guess.
Right. Well, the queens,
because
we'd gone into sleeper mode. So
we were in sleeper mode, and obviously things are better to do with multiple people. So we kind of like, I guess, formed a really, really strong alliance. And Finna come to me and was like, "Hey, like, I want you to teach me how to build a gang." And I was like,
okay,
brave.
okay.
And I said to Heidi, I was like, I want to fuck with her. I think it would be really fun to fuck up her entire world. So anyway, Finn and I like eventually started dating. It was like this long thing of like, she eventually was like, will you be my girlfriend? And I don't date people, right? So like the whole intention was to eventually fuck them over. And the entire time, Finn, because she was like involved in Osiris and they had blotted her out, and she just like her trust issues.
I forgot about that.
Like, yeah, she was blotted out of Osiris. She dated a cop who was married.
Excuse
was
me.
like in love with him. She was in love with this cop, and he was like, "I'm gonna leave my wife for you," and never did. And broke up with her. So it was like, you know,
okay.
Classic. I'll leave her. I'm leaving her tomorrow. I'm doing it. Like, we're getting divorced. It's happening.
Just sleep
Which
with
is
me,
so
baby
funny.
girl.
Just sleep with me. I'm leaving her. I promise you. And yeah, so she had major trust issues and just like didn't trust me, you know. And she was like, "Piper, you're so scary and it's so attractive because of it." And I was like, I know. And eventually she fell in love with me, which, you know, who wouldn't? And it was kind of getting to a point where Leo was the issue. Leo and Fisher, but specifically Leo, were like putting all these ideas in Finn's head that, like, you know, something was wrong. And at the time, you know, I'd like actually done nothing. And
Sure, makes sense.
you know,
both
like,
of them
I
are
was
fucking paranoid.
like actually helping them, you know, for the like the big end, like climax of it all. And there was this one time, I can't remember what happened. Oh yeah, so Heidi was working at Hayes with Hunger Games. Do you know who Hunger Games is? I'm pretty sure. No, you don't know. You'll meet her. She's great.
I've
You'll
met
love her.
Hunger Games once or twice. I forget her actual fucking government name. So
It's a different Hunger Games.
okay, so we have 2 Hunger Games. Great, 10 out of 10. Yeah,
Yep, we
that's
have
not
2 Hunger
confusing
Games.
at all.
Yeah, Hunger Games is
Okay. Anyway,
a special case. But yeah, so Hunger Games and Heidi were working at Hayes, and for whatever reason, they thought it would be a really good idea, like Leo, Finn, and Fisher, to hold someone up at. They wanted to kidnap this girl who was like fucking with Finn or whatever at
Sure.
Hayes, and for whatever reason, this dumb motherfucker, her name was Cheshire, like Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, while having 3 guns pointed at her, decided to pull a gun in Hayes. Yeah, like,
as you do.
and
Yeah, you pull a gun when you. Yeah, sure.
yeah, sure, yeah, and somehow all 3 of them fucking missed. By the way, and I was standing outside of Hayes. I was like in my car, like kind of watching. And when I realized that they were going to lose, I got out and just like popped one in this woman's head and like drove away. You know.
Right.
Because I was like, righto. And Heidi was pissed at like the 3 of them, and was basically like yelled at them, was like, it's insane that you did that, like, at the place that I work at, like, the whole point of them working at Hayes was to gain connections, which worked, by the way. And they like kind of just fucked it because like a bunch
because
of
they're pulling
gangs
guns.
came, and a bunch of gangs came to Heidi, and like Heidi's boss like questioned her about it and whatnot, and it was really messy, and I was pissed at them as well for doing that, and like I told them that, and anyway, so I went up to the church in Polito, very special spot, and Finn wanted to grab something off me, and I was like, okay, fine, but come alone. I cannot look at Finn and Leo right now because they Fisher and Leo, because they're getting on my fucking, like, I just cannot see them. So like, come alone if you want it. And for whatever reason, she thought I was going to kill her.
What?
So she came up there.
Kill her for what reason?
Which, by the way, I don't know. Like, at no point had I like even hinted at it. Like. And, I usually drop hints when I'm going to do something. But this, I was like, these guys are so on edge that I'm not, like, I'm just going to, oh my God, like, I'm Piper Drake and I'm just here to help, like. There's a side of me that you would have laughed at with how, like, fake I was. And anyway, so Finn came in and, like, sat down. And I guess she assumed that I wanted to talk to her, but I didn't. I actually didn't want to see her. Anyway, we just sat in silence for it, and then I hear something. I hear like footsteps, and I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no fucking way. So then I go around the corner at the church, and there fucking Fisher is laying down on the ground trying to listen. And I was like,
chat, it's story time. What a
insane.
fucking story.
And that was like the first of many times it happened. And I like yelled at Finn. I was like, if you like don't trust me, then like fuck off. Like actually fuck off. Like I don't want to deal with it. And she was like, no, like it's a misunderstanding. Like I told them not to come. And like she did. Like I eventually called her out. And like, I mean, that's when I stuck a knife to her throat. And I was like, you're so scared that I'm going to do this. Like you're so scared. No, I pressed it against her stomach and I said, you're so scared that I'm going to do this. But at no point have I shown that I'm going to do it. And she was hysterical. Like it was so funny. She was like sobbing. And she was so scared because like of the whole like letting out of Osiris and whatnot. And I put it away and I was like, Finn, I don't want, like, I'm not going to do it. Like, I don't want to. Like, if I wanted to, I would have already. And it kind of like, I don't know. I think it made things worse, but like, I think I proved my point. And then it got to the point where I spoke to Hunger Games and Heidi and I was like, no, this needs to end. So the idea was that I was going to kidnap Finn and Hunger Games and Heidi were gonna have Leo and Fisher and like call them and like take photos of them like handcuffed and like whatnot. And so I could talk to Finn and essentially be like, like I've hinted at like things that people can do to you, but like at no point did you think that I was like actually going to do it. You just like were superstitious of it, but you like never like walked away. And I've told you this entire time not to trust anyone, and yet you have, like, you gave me the Sticky Bandit's mask, like you considered me a Sticky Bandit, and I've just like fucked you all, like, and like these are the consequences to your actions, like I've told you numerous times not to trust anyone, and there's always like, babe, you're playing chess and I'm playing fucking like you're playing checkers and I'm playing fucking chess, and I'm already about to checkmate
So she's fully oriented you into everything, and now she's paranoid. She needs therapy.
But we never got to do that. Because I was gonna just like walk away from that conversation, because I wanted to hurt her, and I knew that hurting her like actually wouldn't do anything. So like Heidi and Hunger Games were gonna like, kill those two. But we never got to do it because the flood happened. And I thought she died, so, yeah. And now we're kind of back, and we're in a really, really weird state of it's so awkward, because nothing ever happened. It kind of just ended abruptly, I guess. So I don't know what I want to do, I don't really know if I want to interact with them at all, to be honest. It was really annoying. Like, thinking about it, like, it was so much work just for nothing to happen,
For absolutely nothing.
And now that they know about you, I don't really want to get you, like, I don't want to fuck you over, like, it's very, very early for things like that, so
No,
I think kind of it just
I want to spend as
staying
much time.
civil.
Correct. That's kind of where I am right
Mhm.
now. They
I
they
figured as
continue
much.
they continue to tout that I showed them one specific racetrack from years and years and years ago that I remembered, and they continue to lose cops in that racetrack, and I don't having
That's what they were, dude. They would talk about that all the time, but they would never tell me who did it.
that was me.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
they're
started the
like, we're
golf
doing the
course
track.
and wrap around downtown LS, and then head up into Vinewood, and then wrap back at the golf course.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep,
Mhm.
Finn did it over and over again.
Yeah, they love that fucking course over and over. I just don't appreciate them texting me out of the blue. Hi, can I join the VQ? No, you can go fuck yourself.
That's what they're doing, right? They're taunting you. Like they're doing it because they hate me and they hate Heidi.
It's not how
But
loyalty
I think
works, doesn't.
no, I think it's really funny that Finn over and over again asked me to teach her how to start a gang and run a gang. And there's still 3 of them. I think 4 now. And then, Heidi and I sent out the back signal and now there's like 20 of us. Like it's so funny. It's so funny to think about that she failed so hardly. It's like so badly. Like she failed and I won. We won. So
It's because that's what we do, Piper.
yeah. The thing with Osiris, though, right? Like, if we attack them, they're not gonna let it go. They're never gonna let it go, and they're gonna keep trying to fuck with like us, and they're gonna keep losing. And I just like don't want that, Like, I just don't. I don't want to have to keep taking out the trash over and over again and put you in jeopardy either. So I'm kind of at the point where I'm like thinking about the bigger picture and just staying civil with them because otherwise, they just won't let it go. And I'm pretty convinced they still haven't let the whole Osiris thing go either.
I wasn't gonna
Like-
I wasn't gonna tell them that I was a judge, but at some point they're gonna attend some bench trial, or I'm gonna take a bench trial. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, aren't you part of the Queens?" Or whatever,
Yeah,
Fisher.
so what did you say to them?
I said specifically, I'm a judge. You can't say that. They're like, well, your life has changed and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, not exactly. I am who I am and I do what I can. And, you guys have to keep it quiet, otherwise I can't help you. And they said, okay. So, do I plan on helping them? Absolutely fucking not. They can sink or swim. That's not my problem.
Good.
But they can continue. They can continue to think so. So.
Yeah. And if at any point they do fuck you over and they're the cause of losing your job, I will kill them over and over again.
Well, they can only
you
die
don't fuck
once,
with something
Piper.
like
That's the thing with death. It's final.
I don't know. Actually, what I do is I would specifically Finn. I think Heidi would love to do with Leo and Fisher, but specifically Finn. I would keep her for like a week. And she, during that time, would just kind of wish that she's dead. She would pray that that I just kill her. So, that's what I do. I don't know what that number is.
I don't either.
There's a lot of numbers I don't have. Yawn. Sorry, am I boring you?
You're not boring. I'm very tired. I had 4 hours of sleep, so.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Check me your number.
My number?
Yeah.
Do you not have my number?
No. That's the
Well,
first
there
time
you
we've seen
go.
each other.
Oh yeah.
You didn't give me your number. Oh wait, yes you did. I just
I literally just tapped it on my phone.
No, you did. I just yep, no, you're fine. Modern technology is very difficult.
You'll get there. It's alright, kid.
Shut the fuck up.
No, make me talk.
My ID is fake. Did you know?
What do you mean your ID is fake? How is your fucking ID fake?
Doesn't have my birthday. It's not my birthday. I know a guy because of the stuff in Peru. So my it says 2003, but that's not correct. Bang.
My ex was like that too. Her ID says she's like 22 and she's actually 31.
Yeah.
That's a bad picture
Yeah.
of you.
What the hell? Why does everyone keep saying that?
You look better with glasses. What can I say?
It's true. Do you have your judge badge?
No, I don't. I can go print it off, but I was gonna print it off. I was gonna get it like fully printed and like set in leather and stuff like that tonight. So.
Oh, you're that person, right? Okay.
What do you mean I'm
That's
that
impressive.
person? I do write in cursive. I'm sorry, did you want a copy of my badge? Did you want to be able to walk around saying you're honorable Sanders?
No, I would rather anything else. I could not imagine being a judge. And honestly, hats off to you. Holy shit, I couldn't deal with people complaining to me all day. I love judging people, but I just couldn't be like,
That's why you get paid for it.
yeah, fuck that. No thanks. What else has been happening? I'm trying to think. Did Heidi tell you about her New Year's resolution of not sleeping with any of the queens?
Yeah, because of the Letty situation. How much money did we lose because of that? Because I know that there was like
not much.
Not much. Well, that's good.
Like 5K at least. Maybe I don't know. I can't remember. You know, because we'd been gone for so long.
It's been fucking years. That's why I was wondering. Basically, as soon as that happened and stuff started going down, things getting more violent, I was just like, it was very convenient timing. Nah, I don't want to deal with it either. So I get it.
I didn't want to deal with it because she was gonna get like bastards to like go sicko mode on us, and I just like didn't want to. I think it's really pathetic for someone else to fight your battles, you know, especially when you're not part of that MC.
No, you're just fucking people inside of it.
Yeah, I think it's insane. So, yeah, I don't know why. If I see her ever again, she's dead. Apparently she still has that fucking tattoo. So, yeah, it needs to go. She needs to be beheaded. What else is happening? What else has happened? Do you want to go to bed? Otherwise, I'll make this knife for you.
I can wait for the knife. That's fine.
Okay. Well, we need to make a trip though, so we need to.
That's fine.
Here.
No, I'm good. I could get something to eat. So if we could stop downstairs, that'd be great.
Okay.
Ugh.
Going for getting changed, buying. But what will I wear?
My fucking airline lost 3 of my my 3 of my checked in, and it pissed me off. And so I got like 3 outfits I'm gonna start having to wash every couple of days.
I can buy you some clothes if you want. We can use some of mine.
Well, I just need to go cash my fucking. I need to go cash my fucking judge check.
We can do that as well.
That's up to you. I don't want to keep you up. You're the one. You're chilling.
I mean, I haven't seen you in forever, so we can spend some time together if you want.
Yeah, I actually like that. Oh, that's what I fucking meant to ask the girls. My ex hit me up to sleep with her.
Which one?
It's complicated. I'll explain more in the car.
The MC girly?
No, we are still dating actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not part of that MC.
Athena?
Yeah, she's a tentative duchess. So.
Okay.
The problem is the whole no sleeping thing. I assume that's just for like Heidi and other higher members, so.
I still sleep with Heidi, by the way. That doesn't change.
I figured you wouldn't. There's a little bit deeper of a listen to Larry Lincoln show. Sorry, I was reading that little poster banner. I actually need to explore this whole fucking building. I have a lot to do in the next, huh?
Do you want food from here?
I don't care. Yeah, no, I really don't care. I trust your judgment.
Go upstairs.
People have just been handing me small little microwave meals for the last 2 days.
Yeah, I imagine as a judge, people will just hand you shit, right?
They really do all the fucking time.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Yeah. No, you're fine, dude.
Oh, excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah.
Protected
nice, very
species.
well. Gia!
You're a cute pup. Piper, where the fuck you been? How you doing, girls? Good to see you.
I've been through.
Have you been to France or where you been? Because I still have shit for you.
You still have shit for me? I would love that shit.
Trying to see if she had
Where have I
any crush.
been? France. Yeah, I've been in France and
She really likes
Sam.
Paris. Hi, gorgeous. It's good to see
You're
you.
gorgeous. How are you?
I'm doing great, actually.
Hi, Ivy.
Damn,
Is that
you
Ivy?
figured out my disguise. Oh no, you didn't figure out.
Oh
my
yeah,
disguise.
that's Violet.
You know I
Yeah,
did.
it's not.
No,
it's
turn.
not.
I want to see it. Turn around. Face me.
Why are you... Violet Snow? Why are you hiding? Are you...
Brush your hair aside. I
are you,
want to
like-
see it.
Do you have a warrant?
What?
Did you see Mara's put a collar on her?
Okay, now I don't care enough. I don't care enough now.
Hey.
Hello, sir. Can I just get a hot dog, please? Thank you. Just
Why are you
fucking.
dressed up like
I
someone
don't have any
else?
cash. You're right.
Readings.
So apparently
buy
girls'
two.
night has tons of
Thank you.
bolos out, so they're just dressing up the same. I thought it'd be funny.
Do they actually?
Girls' night.
Girls' night.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll go over here to get you some good food.
Who finally put it on you? Who's the one that
Mara.
chills it in? Mara then.
Yeah, Mara. I don't do that as the one,
What?
Ivy.
Are you
Oh
talking
my!
about
I
the-
didn't mean the collar. I meant the crown. I
Yeah, was
could.
gonna
I couldn't
say,
give
never
two
mind.
shits about the
What you were
collar.
referring to.
No, I could not give two shits about the collar.
I think it was Kim. Was it Kim? I forget.
Did you get infected?
No,
Okay. well,
surprisingly, even though it was
yeah.
done in the rain.
that
You should just be glad it's not a penis, because you just
she
never
could
know
have
with
done
Kim.
a penis. That's right.
I'm telling you, it's a 50-50 on that one. If she gives you the crown or a penis.
She came to the meeting this morning, in a golf suit, just practicing her backswing.
Of course she did.
Yeah, she's like, I have to be responsible for money. We're like, who replaced Kim? Is this an alien?
There was a meeting. Nobody told me there was a meeting.
Yeah. We were
Yeah,
all.
like
we
a
were all.
standing meeting.
No. It's just a meeting to kind of update.
Oh, okay.
So right now, until someone finds out, I'm sort of incognito. If I'm in a judge fit and you clearly see my crown covered up, then we're kind of just holding it back. Piper calls it gatekeeping. So
I know. Understood. I know nothing about it.
so duchesses don't talk about it. I mean that's the one thing. I can pay you guys for security and shit like that because I get paid in cash. But
Are you a vegetarian, Sam? Or is this? am I
fuck
thinking of someone
no,
else?
no.
Okay, good. Who am I
I
thinking of?
do security at the Dragon too. So yeah. You
Yeah.
Just let me know. I'm a professional.
Yeah.
Your life is perfectly in my hands.
Hey,
I need to go either today or tomorrow to run to the hospital and see what's gonna cost for insurance per person. So, and then I need to give you guys the cash
Why is
for
my
it.
life in your hands?
wait, you found that in a vehicle?
No,
'Cause
she.
I'm gonna do security at the Dragon, and
thank you.
and if the
Uh,
sweet Sam here
Oh,
needs
bro.
some protection, I'll be
Or-
happy to do it.
drive up and pick you up.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
the drink
Well,
for
yeah,
it?
it's right here in my hand, silly goose.
Good. Very well.
Excuse me.
Well, I have to drive up halfway for the YouTube.
Oh,
shit,
okay. So what's you guys' plan this morning?
What I usually do in the morning,
I just need to park in my car.
walk around,
somewhere.
do odd jobs.
Hmm.
Depends if who needs what, And I collect stuff for a certain someone who never comes to get it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Okay,
thank
what's
you,
the answer?
gorgeous.
What's the answer?
It's okay. You sound like you need it.
Bye.
I
Hey, is it in your
fucking
hotel
do.
room?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get it on my way back here. Okay.
Okay. You remember the code?
No, can you message it to me?
Yes. I will.
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no wonder Mara put a fucking just say it. Makes sense. Okay.
What?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
She needs it.
Yep.
She's our
Excuse me, Mara's
the
the one
brat.
who has the collar on.
yeah.
I'm kind of
Uh-huh. Yeah, good luck with that. I am not long for
Yeah.
this world.
Gia, tell Samantha the quote you said about Mara when you found out about Ivy and Mara.
Ooh.
Oh.
She already did.
I did, yeah.
Oh, what was it?
Mara,
That
I
was.
don't do that as the one Ivy.
I didn't hear that the first time. That's so good.
Thank you.
You didn't really match the cadence of what you did though. You're like you had a long pause. It like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do it
Was it-
again. You can do it.
My delivery wasn't okay.
Yeah, come on.
Mara,
come
I
on.
don't do that. It's doing Ivy.
oh, that sounded very serious, like you're announcing like
You
the world's
said-
end.
That was way
Very,
better.
very mafia fucking core. I love it. I love you. You're great. Never
She's
change.
from Liberty. What do you expect?
I know
My
his dad's
dad, my
part
daddy
of the
would be
mafia.
proud of me. I'm from New York. My daddy would be proud
Oh.
of me.
He would be. Okay. I'm gonna go make a knife. Yeah. Smile.
Smile.
All right,
There's
gross.
also look in the duffel bags in my box as well. If you
Okay.
you might
Maybe
find something
hustle?
fun in there.
No, none of you hustle. Okay, good to know.
Mm,
Hustle cars.
Hustle your mom. Okay, I gotta
Okay,
go
Not
make
yet.
Whoa,
okay.
I'm gonna hustle
until we get
the
some
bank
profit.
account in
You
a
sh-
second.
you
for that
sure
fucking
you
truck.
sure
Definitely
can't do
no,
that.
Definitely hustled your mom in some way, shape, or form.
Jesus fuck.
Okay.
I didn't know Ivy got
Very
crowned. Good for
memorable
her.
moment for me. Yeah, she did. She's behind you. You're a cunt.
Mhm.
I can take it away.
I-
Oh, can't do
we
that.
Brought you into this world. I'll take you out of it.
That's what I said to my
Oh
mom.
God. I wasn't around to crown her. Usually I do it, but I was.
Yeah, Gia told me that that Kim did it, and I'm like, I bet she was thinking about a penis, and then Gia said what I was thinking, which was exactly that. I need to go to I
So
I
what
need
are
to.
you guys up to?
Your mom.
Oh,
No,
give me a
I'm
real
actually-
answer.
I'm gonna go make a knife and then we're going to bed.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not long for this
I-
world, lovely.
I've been awake for checks watch 12 hours.
Yeah, I came from Chicago here, so that was a long fucking flight, and then I did judge stuff for 9.5 hours. So.
wow, judge.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, congratulations, dear.
No problem.
It's
It's very
in
good.
the future of tomorrow.
The future of tomorrow. You sound like Disney.
Yes.
Hey,
All right.
what if I need you awake so I can raid the bank account so I can get the truck?
The what?
The truck. What does Heidi didn't tell you?
What truck?
The Pounder Custom that holds 320, and then everyone gets access to the truck for resource scavenging and hoovering, for free car parts and shit. And
How much is it?
I don't know yet. I'm making the money myself. I'm up to like 80, 90K.
We don't even have
But
that
just in
much
case
in the
it's-
account.
Just in case it's like a little bit more, I think I can use the bank account.
Okay. All right. If it's below 5K, sure. Okay. It's not much. Maybe 10K. I'll think about it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Bye.
Oh, I need to get a fucking civilian radio. Do you know judges use radios to contact fucking cops?
Really.
Yeah.
You can get them at the digital den.
Are they with those like really short batteries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long does the
so
lithium battery last on it?
It's not so much the battery, it's the range. It doesn't like it doesn't. Like, you
Oh
can
yeah,
just
it's not
recharge
that.
it, but it's the range.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Whereas I'm sure your pretty little judge radio, you can hear people anywhere. Is that right?
Yeah, it's connected to the 5G. It's technically like a cell phone radio.
5G.
You're doing all right, buddy.
The baton.
He's just that man is high off his balls, is what he is. That does not surprise me that Mara's sleeping with Ivy. Like, at all.
Yeah, I mean, it was her hang around. So.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, it's funny to think about. Anyway.
Alright, what do we need for the knife?
I think I have the materials on me. I just gotta double check. I think I'm good for it.
We need to get one of the fucking duchesses to come and clean this shit off.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, you can go up the stairs.
Okay, so what's been happening with you? What have you been up to, miss?
Talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
After we went sleeper, I, you know, with my mom and everything, I cleaned that up
Yes,
and
how unfortunate.
she deserved it, you know it.
Smokes.
I've been cleaning up the mess that my father left for the businesses. I've been taking care of Savannah. And when the signal went out, I came. Unfortunately, I mean, I could go over the specific business things that I've been doing concerning our packing plants and the shipping that we have, but it's just been a fucking mess. So.
Your dad looking after Savannah?
No, she's in a boarding school. She's in St. Mary's in Chicago. It's not too bad.
Oh, it's here. Sorry. Oops.
I've actually never been up here. I didn't know I could get up here.
Yeah, because you couldn't before. Okay, so I can make you a I can make you a machete, I can make you a dagger, I can make you a switchblade, or just like a regular knife.
Switchblade? That way.
Wood? Okay, I need treated wood.
That way I can actually keep it somewhere, like... I could even put it in my
And
bra if I really wanted to.
That's fine. Do you sell engravers by any chance? Okay, how much are they? Alright, but I'll be in Hayes in a second. Also, do you have just like one treated wood? That's all I need, just one treated wood.
Can I get in here? Can't. It looks like I can almost. But it was like the angle with the handle. Oh god. Can I jump up there from there?
He's such a sweetheart.
Can.
Heidi told you about Niz?
Who?
Niz.
No, not at all.
So Niz is the owner of Hayes.
Okay.
Niz is a very, very clean person.
Yeah, of course he is.
Wink.
Yeah, of course he is. Good for him.
And he just gives us a lot of information about a lot of things that we need to know. So, yeah. It's kind of like, he scratches our back, we scratch his, you know?
What do we give him? We just give him materials
Nothing.
and shit like that?
Just always shop at Hayes.
Oh, easy. Easy.
Yep. Like, if you wanted to upgrade your car, always shop at Hayes.
Yeah. I need to actually go down to the docks and see what kind of imports that we can get.
We can go after and make you this enough.
I need to know what I'm saving up for, you know?
Yeah, we can go after this. Also, when it comes to drug selling, oh, I looked at my bad. When it comes to drug selling, there are certain spots that you can claim when to sell. One of them is Vespucci. So if you ever see someone selling drugs, just let us know.
Yeah, there was I meant to say this in the group. There was or the sheriff was cruising this area yesterday, by the way.
Wrangler?
He was going up and down. He was literally going, like, right there, the concrete boardwalk. He was cruising in between the roads on that concrete boardwalk and checking people out.
Yeah, I'm I'm thinking about getting rid of the Vespucci Queen signs because he will, in a heartbeat, yoink everything. So,
No, he
I'm
hasn't
thinking
noticed
about
it
because
then.
we want to get a business there, so that like they can't yoink it, you know.
Yeah, well, that's why I
That's
wanted to
kinda
buy.
what
That's
we
why I
can
wanted
do.
to buy the hotel, but.
Yeah, so the plan is to buy that little like the little entrance thing, like where the
Right,
stairs
yeah.
are,
Mhm.
and like find a way to get up there without like making it like so obvious, you know? So it's
Right,
like,
makes sense. Yeah.
because I assume it will cost more. It's gonna cost like probably $1 million, close to $1 million for that entire place. So that just tiny bit is yeah, until like we can actually buy the entire place.
Right.
Sorry, I'm like all over the place.
Those were
yeah.
phone. Good job. Good job.
Well,
You hit the phone booths.
yeah, they don't work, so it's like doing it.
Oh, it's just trash. Yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of been putting. And you're gonna be shocked by this. I've been putting all my money into the VQ. Like I like to keep like any money for me, so like, I don't get my car upgraded. It's like kind of everything I do is for the crowd.
As you do.
I was wondering if I could get a couple of keys made.
Hey, Jolly.
Oh, you could help. You could help these people.
Yeah, I
please,
haven't been out before, so I know what they want.
Hi.
Hey.
Thank you for this. This is Samantha. Samantha, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, Samantha. Pleasure. You introduced me, but.
Oh, I'm trying to split it.
Did you give me two?
There you go.
Did I give you that?
I have my wallet is empty, Piper. Come on.
Oh, I see.
Come on.
Okay.
Hook a brother up. Come on.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're amazing, Nez.
No problem. You have to, okay? And five treated wood because I just have it laying around for now.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Take care.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
This is good people.
Yeah, he seems just like a guy that, you know, does what he needs to. He gets his business the way he needs to, and if it means.
Also, if the ballers ever give you any trouble, just say that you know Piper. I used to manage the LTD Grove gas station and made them a lot of money, and they are very grateful for me. So yeah.
Well, we don't have any beef with anybody, so, except for.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Saints are gonna piss me off. Alright, I was just buying something real quick. Awesome. Bye.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure after yesterday they're being hunted by the police. I haven't been able to check because I'm not clocked in, but.
Who's being hunted?
The Saints came up to. I told you, the Saints came out very loudly and publicly at City Hall trying to shoot a judge with a fucking 50mm gun on the back of a fucking Jeep.
That's insane.
That's, I mean, after. They shot a judge that fucking agreed with the hut, so it's just terrorism because they're trying to get them to stop.
Is that Yakko? Oh, Yakko confronted us because we.
He's a weird fucking guy, I'll tell you that.
He is very. He like fucking came like, and I kind of respect him for it, for what he did. Like he came to like the block and tried to speak to us. Because Ivy, the way she got her crown, was kidnapping and stabbing Brittany Angel. So he confronted us about it and was like, "I just want to know that we're cool." And I was like, "Is this a gang?"
Okay. DOJ gang.
Yeah. But like it had nothing to do with Brittany Angel being a judge, you know, she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But as for the Saints, those guys are.
They seem very loud. That was what. How brave. That's what Heidi told me that my first day, because I called her and let her know that I was moving back, and we did a. You were there, weren't you? Yeah, you were there. When I got off the plane, I was coming to visit, and then we went to talk to some lady about her cigarettes and blah blah blah.
No, I wasn't there. It was the first time we're seeing each other.
I don't think so, because I remember you getting very annoyed about me purposely. Who the fuck are these guys?
I'll just ignore them.
Anyway, you got really annoyed because I wasn't putting my seatbelt on. and I was told that you would shank me.
I don't remember this. I mean, that does sound like me. It's very likely, but
You're good.
I don't think I was.
Were you there? Maybe I'm just
No.
okay. Maybe just
Yeah,
maybe Heidi wouldn't stop fucking talking about you. So. Who's 1987?
I have no idea. I don't know.
All right.
I would love to answer that, but I have no idea.
I'll just ask them when we get up there. I wish I could say that the last year and a half has been more entertaining along the lines of what you were doing, betrayed by the bandits.
Well, before that, you know, because before we moved back here, it'd been it'd been a year. So Heidi and I were in France. You know, doing some things.
As you do, yeah. Heidi's talked to me about it a good bit.
Yeah. Can always rely on France to fall back on. So, yeah.
Ow!
So you said you wanted a switchblade?
Yes, please.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I'm doing it. I'm making it.
You're putting everything together.
Here, come here. Okay, look at the table. And just kind of wedge the knife
she
in there.
is, yeah.
Yeah, wedge the blade into it.
Wedge the blade?
Yep, just wedge the blade into the thing, into the grip.
It's not fitting in for me.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay, let me try this. Okay, that's actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay.
I'll help screw it in. Fine.
Just... Alright. Let me grab this. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Click that right in.
Nice. Okay.
Where's Gia? Gia. The fuck? Come on. There she is. Ooh, Gia's not answering. Hope she's okay. Yeah, I didn't appreciate the bandits putting me on fucking speaker talking about my affiliation. That was
They do that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Assume if any of them call you, you will be on speaker with them.
That's kind of fucking wild, actually. Fuck. Fuck you. Stupid fucking cat. Okay, I'm fucking, it's garbage. Fucking cannot. I'm gonna die. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Man, those hot dogs are not filling, are they?
No. You can go get more food if you want. I think I have some.
I need to get to bed. I'm tired. I've been around Athena too much. I said knackered in front of a coworker yesterday, and she wouldn't stop teasing me about it.
I made a dagger. Whoops.
It's
I'll
not.
have that. That's okay.
It's fine. I can use one. It's a little big though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pull it out. It's gold.
Justice, but is it actually?
It has a gold like tint on it.
Oh,
See it on the blade?
Yeah.
Spray painted. Little gold pearlescent.
I love that actually. I love that a lot actually.
Now I have this guy.
What's that? Stand still. Let me see it. That looks where the fuck are you keeping that?
I live on the edge.
All right, I need to get to bed. Not that I don't want to hang out more. I just.
No, you're fine. Do you want me to take you anywhere? Or are you gonna?
No, I'm gonna chill on the couch for a bit. I think. So.
All right.
Actually, I might chill up here. I'm gonna grab my backpack and just lay up here. It's actually a good night. So.
All right. Good night.
Night, gorgeous. Thank you for Thank you.
I know.
All right, fine, bitch. I'll be thankful somewhere else.
Hey, I knew you missed me.
I did a lot. Night pipes.
It's good to see you, Samantha.
All right, chat. Let me get you somewhere else. I need to go to my real life job to do real life work things. Oh, I'm fucking tired. Let's see who's actually around. I think Reroll is streaming. Who else is streaming? Let's see. Oh, Piper's streaming. She's going on 12 fucking hours though. We'll go annoy her. Thank you. Oh Jesus. It's firing from up there.